Hello, I'm Elowen, and today I'm excited to be flipping through the Unicorn's Journey Oracle together with you. This Oracle deck has been on my wish list since I first fell in love with its tarot companion, the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, which just so happened to be my #1 spot in my top 10 tarot decks of 2024 video. The Unicorn's Journey Oracle was generously sent to me by the lovely Lisa Papez, and I can't wait to explore it with you. Thank you so much, Lisa, for sending me this deck. After the walkthrough, I'll pull a card for us so we can get our own message from the deck and get a feel for its energy, as well as to see the style of the guidebook's writing. This deck will be independently published through a Kickstarter campaign that's already fully funded with every stretch goal unlocked. The campaign will wrap up on Saturday, August 9th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time, and after that, you'll likely find it in Lisa's Etsy shop once it's been printed. If you're watching this after the campaign ends, don't worry, late pledges and pre-orders will still be available through Lisa's Pledge Manager. Links to back the Kickstarter campaign, Lisa's Etsy shop for after it ends, and to book a reading with me are in the description below. Now, a little bit about the creator if you're not familiar with Lisa Papez. Lisa is a tarot educator, author, and fellow YouTube creator. Lisa is the author of The Self-Worth Path and Unlocking the Tarot, and the creator behind the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, as well as the co-creator with Peggy Papez of Sassy Dragons Tarot. Lisa's upcoming deck, Convocations of Witches Tarot, is slated for release in 2026. And if her past projects are any indication, it's going to be incredible, and I'm definitely excited for that one as well. The artwork is by Francesca Paocchi, a Milan-based illustrator known for blending natural and fantastical themes. If you've seen or worked with the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, you'll recognize her dreamy, beautiful artwork in this deck. She'll also be illustrating Lisa's next deck, Convocation of Witches. Now let's talk about the physical details of this deck. So it comes in a nice hard box, as you can see here, and it is a magnetic style flip open box. Here we have the front. We have some spot gloss touches, very lovely, on the sides as well, and even on the back. Now this opens all the way up to sit flat like this, which is fantastic. We have a nice saying on the inside. It says, "To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best, night and day. To make you everybody else means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight, and never stop fighting." And that's a quote from E.E. Cummings. Now, as you can see here, when you open, we see the beautiful guidebook sitting inside, and these lovely colors from the lilac tree. I love these colors. It is so beautiful. So nice. And this box has a soft finish to it. Fantastic. On the back it reads, "The Unicorn's Journey Oracle returns you to the whimsical world of Lumiveria, where Mystic the Unicorn and their elemental friends offer guidance, clarity, and comfort. With simple key words and gentle wisdom, this oracle is easy to use right out of the box. Whether used alone or alongside the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, this deck is a sweet, supportive tool for self-reflection, insight, and personal growth." And check this out. It contains 70 cards. So 70 cards for an oracle deck is fantastic. I like to see at least 40, ideally 44 or more. So seeing 70 is wonderful. Now, additionally, the guidebook is 100 pages and it contains journal prompts for each card that doubles as card spreads. So 70 cards, 70 journal prompts, at least by my account, that double as card spreads. That is amazing. I cannot wait to read this. I loved the guidebook from Unicorn's Journey Tarot. I loved the messages and Elisa's writing. It's very effective and speaks to me in such a supportive and beautiful and growth oriented way that I'm really excited to see the guidebook with this oracle, and especially seeing that we have journal prompts in here. So that is a look at the box. So now I am excited to check out this guidebook. Here we have a beautiful cover. It has a nice soft finish to the front. I love this artwork choice on it as well. I love Francesca's ability to create a mood and really set a scene and also make some images glow. And it really feels like you're there, like you are sitting there with Mystic. So beautiful choice for a cover. I can't wait to see what that card is about for sure. Okay, so we have a table of contents, nice and organized with colored images in here. So it's going to contain about the deck, spirit cards, fire cards, water cards, air cards, earth cards, about the creator, and about the illustrator. So this deck is broken up in suits, so the table of contents does that as well. So each entry will contain a scene description, a divinatory meaning, a self-worth message, and 3 journal prompts. Oh, wow. 3 journal prompts. Okay, so 3 journal prompts times 70 cards. So that was more than 70 journal prompts. That's amazing. Even more than I was thinking. Wow, that's not often how you're surprised with a deck, as more than you thought. Very cool. So here we have another beautiful image here, and we get into the spirit suit. So the spirit suit features a single main character, Mystic the Unicorn, and their interactions with the other inhabitants of Luma Varia. And the self-worth theme related to the spirit suit is aligned with the element of spirit or ether. Those cards offer messages about self-knowledge, connections with self-worth and others, and a journey of personal growth and healing. So very needed and beautiful. Now, just like Unicorn's Journey Tarot, something that I really loved is that this guidebook is color coded. So for the spirit suit, we have this kind of a purpley, raspberry-ish color. So that'll depict that we are in the spirit suit. So let's go over, I'm going to guess this is fire. Yes, so here we are in the fire suit. The fire suit features the dragons and fire unicorns that inhabit the realm of fire in the magical land of Lumivaria. The self-worth theme is aligned with the element of fire. These cards offer messages about personal power, drive, learning to take up space, following creative impulses, finding purpose, and managing intensity. Those are great themes, especially things like taking up space. I know that is something I have had to work on as well as many other things, but so I love seeing that in there. And then we have the water suit. The water suit features the sea nymphs and water unicorns that inhabit the realm of water in the magical land of Lumivaria. I'm really excited to see the cards in this suit. The self-worth theme is aligned with the element of water. These cards offer messages about relationships, sensitivity, connection, tenderness, emotional maturity, healing, and trust. Beautiful and very needed as well. So now we are going to get into the air suit. The air suit features the air sylphs and air unicorns that inhabit the realm of air in the magical land Lumivaria. The self-worth theme is aligned with the element of air. These cards offer messages about communication, the realm of the mind, understanding, clarity, logic, and thought patterns. And then finally, we have the Earth suit. The Earth suit, with this cute unicorn here, features the gnomes and Earth unicorns that inhabit the realm of Earth in the magical land of Lumiferia. Aligned with the element of Earth, these cards offer messages about giving and receiving energy, growth, foundations, boundaries, and personal responsibility. And then at the back, we have about the creator, Lisa Papez, and about the illustrator, Francesca. And of course, all their contact information, which is fantastic there. Now, let's look at a sample card. So, adaptability. So we have the card name and we have 3 keywords. So very nice to have those keywords there. And we have a little bit about the story of what's in the card, or that's what I'm seeing here. And then in a reading, so how it shows up in a reading, what it may mean or what it does mean. And then we have the self-worth message section. And with that, we have the journal prompts or 3 card spread. So in this case, you could do journal prompts of how do I typically respond when things don't go as planned? So that could be a card or a journal prompt. How can I approach obstacles with more creativity and flexibility? That's a great journal prompt and question to ask your cards. What can I learn from a past situation where adapting led to success? Very smart questions here. And then we go on to the other cards. So really nice. Now we're going to pull a card as mentioned. So we'll kind of get this in action. We'll get a feel for the writing in action there. And now for the cards themselves. So here we can see these beautiful backs and all stretch goals have been met. So you will get this foil accent on the cards. So, and these are reversible, just to point that out in case you want to use reversals with this deck. And these are 330 GSM black core cardstock, and they have a linen texture finish with a semi-gloss. This is personally my favorite combination for cardstock. I love this cardstock. I can riffle shuffle it wonderfully. I don't worry about it bending. I don't worry about it folding because it's too thin or won't work, or it's not too thick, or it doesn't shuffle well. So that is perfect for me. And the size also, I love this size. This is a standard tarot size, as you can see here. So easily fits in with your other tarot decks alongside it, or the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, but also takes less space on the table. But you'll see that you can still see the artwork very well, I believe, just like the tarot deck. So that's a look at that. There is a great flex and pop back because of that black core cardstock, that black core in there. I mean, that is the absolute best. And of course, it's my favorite because, you know, it's the best. I don't know what to say. I love it. And I love that linen texture finish. I know some people aren't a fan, but I think it's fantastic. Now look at this gorgeous edging. Beautiful color, and it's nice soft. It's just the color, so it's not sharp on your fingers. I love this beautiful color, like the sky from the front here. It looks really nice with this pink. Just love it. Love it, love it. Beautiful. Now I want to show you one other thing here. This deck will have a certificate of authenticity. Now your version will be numbered. Of course, this is a prototype, so it is not numbered, but yours will have a numbered. And I believe that means this is a first edition, so it will be a limited edition Oracle deck. And then if things go well, maybe there will be a second edition, but it will come with a certificate of authenticity. So, just a quick note here, this is a prototype copy. Lisa mentioned a few minor updates will be made before final production. After the flip through, I'll highlight the specific cards that are confirmed to have changes. There may also be small adjustments to the box design as Lisa completes her final review. And now for the exciting part. Let's flip through each of these cards together and take in their beauty. So, as mentioned, this is a prototype deck and not the final version. So, we already know about some changes that will be made, and there may be additional changes as well. Off the bat, we know that these title banners will change. They will be enlarged just a little bit, and they will be brought up a little bit for better spacing. Now, more specifically to cards, we have an octopi here and an octopi here. And Lisa is making sure that in the final versions, you can see all 8 of the limbs. So I love that attention to detail, literally making sure that there are 8 limbs showing. That's fantastic. I mean, definitely meticulous. I love that about Lisa's decks and work. Now, additional changes will be in the Bloom and Fear cards. So the Bloom and Fear cards will now include the Earth Unicorn's bums and tails. So another detail there just to make sure everything is perfect. Now this card, Wounded. This card has been renamed to Woundedness. And now there's another note about updates that says that fewer than 10 keywords have been updated across the deck. So there will be some slight changes to keywords, but fewer than 10 of them will have been updated from this prototype that you see here. Now, let's pull a card together and see how the guidebook reads. This will give us a better sense of the voice and energy behind the deck. So, as I expected, these shuffle beautifully. Oh, that's perfect. The card that I really wanted to actually read that's on the front of the guidebook. Such a beautiful card. So we have serenity, peace, tranquility, safety. And what a beautiful card. Now, on the bottom, because I like to look at the bottom a lot of times of the deck, we also have metamorphosis, transformation, rebirth, evolution. Let's read and see what serenity says. So here's how it looks in the book. We have the name, the keywords, the message, and then in our reading, the self-worth message and the journal prompts or 3-card spread. So let's see what this says. Mystic rests at the base of a towering moonstone obelisk, high atop a secluded hill, bathing in moonlight reflected by the stone. There is no urgency here, no demands, just stillness and a deep sense of calm woven into the light. In a reading, this card invites you to return to a place of calm, not only in your environment, but in your body. Real peace is found when you surrender the need to be in control and simply be. Make whatever changes you need to make so that you can feel safe enough to settle. You don't always need to be on high alert. Soften, exhale, and come home to yourself. The self-worth message is, you are worthy of a life where your body can relax and your heart can rest. Peace and safety are not rewards. They are your right. The journal prompts are, what brings me a sense of true serenity? What stress am I holding on to that I could choose to release? How can I invite more moments of stillness into my life? That is such the perfect message and such the perfect image for that too. So beautiful. Now, because I like to look at the back of the deck, or the bottom of the deck, let's look at metamorphosis. I am curious here. I think there's a message for us. So, metamorphosis, transformation, rebirth, evolution. Mystic leans down, their nose nearly touching a baby phoenix emerging from a pile of smoldering ashes. Wisps of heat curl from the remnants of its former self, a new beginning rising from what was left behind. In a reading, this is a time of change for you. Like the phoenix, you may be emerging from a difficult cycle, shedding old identities, beliefs, or circumstances that no longer serve you. Transformation is not always easy and often asks you to let something go before you can begin anew. Trust that what is unfolding is necessary for your evolution. You are not who you were before. The self-worth message is, growth is not about clinging to who you were. It's about honoring who you are becoming. Allow yourself to rise. The journal prompts are, what part of me is undergoing transformation right now? What do I need to release in order to fully embrace this change? How can I support myself through periods of personal evolution? And I do think this is part of the answer to that question. So beautiful to see how well they work together. So lovely. Lisa's writing feels very grounded and encouraging to me. It's perfect for reflection and journaling, and of course, intuitive reading. And I can't wait to really get to know this deck. This deck definitely does not shy away from tough emotions and situations and various subjects that I saw flipping through the deck. And I think it's fantastic to have a deck that addresses these various feelings and emotions and difficulties that we deal with in life. Oftentimes, that's when we are turning to the cards. When we need a little help working out our thoughts or our feelings about things. And our feelings are not always perfect, positive, and happy. So we need something that dives into that, that addresses it, that says, hey, I know you're feeling this way. Or, hey, you may not really realize it, but this is kind of really what's going on, and pulls it out of you and shows you, and then offers you some assistance with that difficult emotion with those journaling prompts and that self-worth message. It is gentle and supportive and something that really has a place for me personally in my life. Sometimes we need a hand to hold us and take us in a direction we don't necessarily want to face, but it is for our highest good. And I trust this writing and this deck and this artist to help me do that. So beautiful. What an incredible gift to all of us that love to read. Just beautiful. So what did you think of this deck? Does the Unicorn's Journey Oracle call to you? Are you planning to pair it with the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, or maybe another favorite deck? I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And for more, check out one of the videos linked on your screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy deck shopping.